Today I'm going to be talking about 5 really cool reasons why insects are awesome and why you should care about them. Number 1 reason why bugs are cool and are worth caring about. Insects are the most diverse group of animals on the planet. There are over 1 million described species of insects. That's a whole lot. For comparison, there's only a few thousand described species of mammals, and there are a lot of different mammals. So stuff like humans, horses, a bunch of other stuff. Those are all mammals, but there's way more insects than mammals. Insects definitely make up a huge amount of animals around the globe. In fact, if I were to make one video every day about one described species of insect, it would take me 3,000 years to go through every insect species, which is crazy. So I don't plan to do that. I plan to post a few videos for sure about a cool insect species, but definitely not gonna try to spend 3,000 years doing that. Okay, reason number 2 why insects are awesome and everyone should care about them. Insects are masters of miniaturization. They have mastered the art of having all the necessary systems of an animal's body and then making it as small as possible. They are among the smallest animals on the planet, and some are even smaller than certain like single-celled organisms, which is crazy. And there's a lot of benefits of being super small like that, which I'll definitely talk about in a future video. All right, reason number 3 why insects are awesome and people should care about them. A lot of insects are just really cool to look at. And I know that's definitely more of a subjective take. It's hard to deny that a lot of butterflies and beetles just have color markings and patterns that just make for a really awesome sight. There's everything from the Atlas moth, which is the largest moth in the world. And then there's beetles that are metallic rainbow, metallic purple. There's wasps that are metallic blue. You know, there's all sorts of really cool looking insects out there. All right, a 4th reason why insects are worth caring about is that some can have really detrimental effects on humanity. And yeah, this definitely isn't a reason why insects are awesome, but it does make them worth thinking about. So for instance, if I were to ask you, what animal do you think kills more people per year than anything else? Maybe you'll think of like a lion or a great white shark or maybe even a hippo, because those can be dangerous for sure. Actually, the number 1 animal that, or I guess the animal that kills more humans than anything else, sadly, is the mosquito, which is a type of insect. Those can kill many people by transmitting different diseases, and that's really bad. Other insects are pests of homes, like, you know, some roaches and termites can be pests of humans themselves, like certain insects can get in and on our bodies, so beyond the mosquito, so those can be bad. In fact, during World War I, more people died of epidemic typhus, which is spread by the human body louse, than the number of soldiers who died in combat. So that's crazy. 5th reason why insects are worth caring about, and this is another reason why they're awesome. We actually wouldn't be able to live without them. And here's what I mean by that. Insects provide so much in the way of ecological services that enhance the whole planet, but also allow for humans to live. Without insects, it's estimated that 1/4 of all of the food that we eat wouldn't exist, because a lot of insects like honeybees and even certain beetles and moths and butterflies are pollinators. They pollinate food that we need to survive. Many other insects decompose dead animal matter, and that's really important because if they didn't exist, there would be like tons and tons of just animal corpses strewn throughout the world, you know, not being decomposed. Like, we tend not to think about like, oh, I'm so glad that fly over there is decomposing that squirrel body. But, you know, if they weren't doing that, there would be like hundreds and thousands of squirrel bodies and like dead, decaying, or not really decaying, dead animals all over the place, which would be really sad and messed up. And very not hygienic for us too. And yeah, there's a ton of other ecological services they provide. So yeah, there's 5 reasons why insects are worth caring about, and a lot of reasons why they're awesome. One reason why some of them are not.